What's the deal?
Who are you?
I'm an addict named Isaiah.
There you go.
All right. I was born on September 19th, 2003. 19. It started off. I was born in Bell Gardens, and then probably about 5 years old, I ended up moving to San Fernando Valley, Pacoima. Uh, Growing up as a child, I really never got permission to leave, go outside, nothing like that. But I was like a bad little kid, I guess. I'll put on my shorts, my little tank top, my sneakers, and I'll go outside regardless. Um, I used to have my mom walk around the whole neighborhood looking for me. I'll be at my friend's house, the neighbor's house, real quick, just chilling, posted, playing video games. Um, a little bit after that, I started walking around the neighborhood, kicking it with my other friends who was affiliated. They were probably like maybe 10, 11 at the time. I was still probably 6. Uh, every time I go kick with him, my mom walk around the neighborhood calling my name and stuff. And then the homie, he was like, "Oh yeah, he went that way." I'm posted behind a brick wall, just chilling. Like, "Oh yeah, well, let me know when she gone." Pop back out, chilling. That lasted for a little bit. Uh, Fourth grade was when I started drinking. Um, Me and the homies in the hood will drink, and then I'll go to class, buzz. And I'll take cigarettes on my mom's purse, and then I'll go smoke them in the school bathroom and drink. This is my thing. About fifth grade. So when I got into some fights, I was like, I didn't like the way people got at me, so I would, get down with them. Fifth grade, I graduated from elementary school, but I always had good grades, just behavior problems. I graduated from elementary school in that summer. Um, about the beginning of sixth grade, the homie from the hood asked me if I want to smoke some weed. And I was like, I'm gonna fit in. I'm regardless. I was just waiting for him to tell me. So he rolled up a blunt, started getting high at the park. Man, I was knocked out on my butt. But shit, we got up, we went to the 7-Eleven, got some drinks and a pizza, and then we started walking back to the hood. He was like, "Hey, you want to kick with the homies from the hood?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't mind." So I went, started posting up with the older homies, just kicking it, drinking, smoking weed, high out of my mind, barely could walk, eyes closed. One of the older homies asked me if I want to be from the hood, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm with it. I don't really care, I'm gonna do what I gotta do." So he just told me how hard, keep posting up, doing what I gotta do. I was all right. Sixth grade, I had probably 100 getting kicked out of class for my behavior issues. They brought in my mom for school, just telling her like I have good grades, I do good on test scores and stuff. It's just that I fail in behavior. I kept getting used for unsatisfactory and stuff. Seventh and eighth grade, just doing my thing. Eighth grade, I graduated from middle school, doing my thing. Eighth grade summer, is when I got put onto the hood. So I've been banging since like 13, 14. Um, I started doing more drugs, started smoking wax. And then that summer, I was introduced to meth. 'Cause I went to the halls for a case. I got introduced to meth, started snorting it. In the halls, came out, started snorting like probably 2 grams, 3 grams a day. I was a fat kid back then, so I used to get bullied, and then I turned into a bully. Um, I just stopped taking it, started beating them up, getting into altercations over dumb things. Ninth grade year was cool. I made the JV football team, and then it was cool. Everything was good. Getting into fights, altercations around school, but I still had good grades. 10th grade summer, I was chilling. I got to varsity football first semester, second semester, through that little break, summer break or whatever. I got shot at the 7-Eleven, and they shot me in my ankle. And now I got a metal ankle, a metal fibula, and a metal tibula. My whole left ankle is shattered. I have 3 metal plates, 11 screws. And that's what I got to do during gangbanging. But I mean, me being me, I was still going out in the hood on crutches. Ask me why, I don't know. Um, and just kept doing my thing. Wasn't really good. My mom was, upset. My brothers were tripping, telling me I'm not supposed to be from the hood. I'm not doing this and that. But at that mindset, I was high. You couldn't tell me nothing. That's where my addiction took me. I don't give a about what you say. You can't tell me nothing. Who are you? But I just kept doing my thing. And then about I went back to school, 11th grade, first semester. I was there for 2 weeks, and then I got expelled because someone from my ops neighborhood, and we got down. And then he went and told the teacher that I attacked him for no reason. But I mean, it is what it is. The school police came. They tried arresting me for battery, and then the school got me off per se. And they were like, "We don't want to suspend your kid or expel him, but we're gonna have to expel him because he's causing violence and doing this and that." So there went my football career. That was just out the window. I was doing good too, but I went from probably 270 pounds in ninth grade to probably like 230. I had some muscle on me, but I was losing that quickly. 11th grade, I was doing some stuff with the homies from the hood, and I did an armed carjacking and felony evading. And I got sent to the halls again. I did probably like 6 months, and I got a month on house arrest. After that month of house arrest, first day out, I went and did a armed robbery, and I got charged with great bodily injury because I broke someone's jaw. Um, I did like another 6, 7 months in the halls, and they put me on house arrest again. After that, for the first 2, 3 months, I was checking in with probation, doing my drug tests and whatnot, but then I lost it again. I started smoking crystal, doing a lot of things, leaving the house, not coming back for days on end. Really not couch surfing, but I was just really on the block every day, high for no reason. Doing what I got to do. And then throughout that time, I went back to school. There's like 11th grade, second semester. I was doing school. I was catching it back up. And then I sold some kid Xanax, like 10 of them. And he went back into school, the continuation, and popped 4 of them and died. Um, and they caught me on camera passing him a Swisher wrapper. And they were trying to charge me for murder. But I ended up beating the case. It was real weird. My lawyer got me off with I think it was 5 months probation. No, 5 months probation. No, 5 months inside and then a year of probation. But I didn't do that either. I just kept going back out. My 18th birthday, I was like, yeah, I'm a man, I can do what I want. So I started going to motels, doing what I had to do. I got high off of heroin for the first time. I fell in love. It'll kill you. I ended up being about 160 by the time I got locked up this last time. I got locked up on my 19th birthday for uh for the probation bench warrant I had because I wasn't checking in with my POs or nothing. I got out 2 weeks later, and then I was with my baby mama, but it was my girlfriend at the time, doing a lot of things. And during that time, I went out and hit 2 residential burglaries. I got charged for that. And a week after I got arrested, my girl ended up calling my girl and she said she was pregnant. So that really hit me, you know. But I was in jail for past 7 months. Besides the 3 months I was here, I was in jail, and they told me it was either 8 years or you could do a drug program. I was like, oh yeah, slide the drug program. I'm gone. Second I get out. What? I'm from the AWOL. Gone. And then my kid was born while I was in jail. I got out probably a week or two after he was born, and my girl gave me the ultimatum. She's like, "You're either gonna do that program or you're gonna leave and never see your son again." And that shit, it hit me differently. I wasn't ready to accept it, so I came in here with the "I don't give a fuck, you ain't gonna tell me shit" attitude, gang banging, like as nasty shit. What tripping on me? But yeah, after probably like 2 to 3 weeks, well, it was funny. I was in my first group. Matt was like, "Where you from?" "I'm from Pacoima Projects." He's like, "Okay, what city you from?" I'm like, "Pacoima, where you from?" He's like, "You game banging on me?" I was like, "No." He said, "That's a dischargeable offense." I was like, ah. So that's when I was just really like, okay, I gotta slow my roll. So I started participating in group. I actually did the autobiography in the last 2 days I had to do it because I'm very good at procrastinating. I did that. I kept it positive. I dug deep for once. Like, I don't really put effort into anything because I feel like I'm a pass anyways. But I dug deep and I brought out a lot of feelings that I wasn't able to feel throughout my addiction. I wasn't able to feel a lot of things, a lot of memories I suppressed. And it was kind of hard. I cried through a couple of them. couple of letters I had to do. But from there, the when Matt would tell me in groups, you're doing extravagant, you're doing good, you're on fire. So I just kept up that pace. There's a little here, a couple days here and there when I was just be getting mad and a little pissed off at people, wanting to hit them with a break or something. Just my impulses getting to the best of me, and then that's when I had to submit and surrender to God, which I never really believed in him, but I'm still here after getting shot 2 times. AR and a 40. So I'm like, I got to have a purpose here. I had to start putting in work for my son. And then that's when I found out I had to do it for myself before I help anyone else. I got to help myself. So that's what I started doing. I started working my little steps and stuff. I didn't really want to do steps, but when I got to the second step, I started knocking it out. I did it in like a day. I had it done in a day, and I really liked it. I liked it, like the feelings I had to dig deep for. I like I had to contact people for the outs and let them know what I'm doing and whatnot. And I had to finish my steps. And then I presented a second step probably a week after because, we're catching back up on letters. My third step, I did it in 2 days. And then I had to do that probably a week or two after. And my fourth step, I did it in another 2 days. Like I was just really in the momentum of trying to get out, but I'm trying to get my freedom back. And this program right here brought me my feelings back. It brought me my sober self, which is, I'm really respectful, but I have those impulses in them times where I don't care and I'm not trying to hear what you guys say. But the peers here really helped me out through that because they know, some of them know how I first came in and they know what I could be or what a little dickhead and stuff. So I just try to be the best of it, keep it respectful, to those staff members. I got put in a chair position, so I had to set the example that I would want as a client there while being a client. It's kind of hard, but I persevered through it. I got through it. Um, yeah, and then we got hit with COVID. That pissed me off. But it was like, oh yeah, I get a break before I leave. That's cool. No groups, no nothing. About third day, I was bored as hell. Ain't nothing to do, no groups. Too much time on my hands. Started getting anxious with stuff. That's why I just started praying to God again. And I had that willpower to just stay instead of just taking off. And it's pretty much what I got out of this program. It was just a blessing. I was able to graduate under the circumstances. My whole family couldn't come, but it's fine. Under the circumstances, I graduated. And then today, I left. Oh, yeah, I hit that mark. I'm cool then. Today I graduated. I went to my first meeting and everything. I really like the fresh air that's out here. I like the peers here. And I want to thank this whole program, all the staff members, including the peers, for the time I've had right here. And that's all I got. Thank you.